What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Quinn Wade Basketball Analysis coming to you with a quick update. I know I'm late on it, but Rajon Rondo signed a 1-year deal with the Sacramento Kings. I don't really think this deal is a big deal as much people think because this is basically a redemption. When I look at this signing, it's basically redemption for Rajon Rondo. He went out bad, terribly last year with Dallas. He was stubborn as always. He didn't want to change. He didn't want to adapt to the system. He never tried to learn how to shoot. He wasn't aggressive, and then he gave up in the playoffs. So it was just a bad look for Rajon Rondo. And for him to get $10 million guaranteed or playing that bad, that just show you how desperate the Kings was. They was desperate. They overpaid Wesley Matthews on Achilles injury. They overpaid Monte Ellis. The Kings are just desperate for anybody to come to Sacramento. And the dumbest part about it is they give Rajon Rondo a 1-year deal, which doesn't make sense for them. What happened if Rajon Rondo has an amazing season and goes somewhere else? You giving him $10 million, y'all might not even make the playoffs with him, and then you don't even get no assurance out of it. You don't get nothing guaranteed for Rondo. I come here for 10 years. Majority of the time he's going to leave for another contract with somebody else. You giving him $10 million plus you only getting him for 1 year. You should at least lock them up for 2 years guaranteed to see if you can build a team around them or build a team that can build some type of chemistry. You signed a 1-year deal with Rondo. This benefits Rondo more than it benefits the Kings. It's a little desperate, like the Kings been doing, overpaying everybody. The Kings just been real desperate, searching for talent. They trying to get it any way they can. But this is the wrong way to go about it. You know the guy don't want to really play in Sacramento. Most likely he's not going to stay. This is a bad deal for the Sacramento Kings. But this is a good deal for Rajon Rondo because this is another chance for him to redeem himself and show you that he is a top-tier all-star point guard. And he got George Karl, who knows offense, and that's going to help him out to get some easy looks and run the system through him most likely. And he's an upgrade over Darren Collison. But like I said, the thing about this deal, it doesn't help the Kings at all because if they do make the playoffs, he still can leave and get more money from somebody else. He still can go to a contender once he proves he can still play. So they should at least get him for 2 to 3 years and then let him go or gave him a team option. But this is a lockup deal for Rajon Rondo to prove his doubters and his haters wrong, and he's still getting paid $10 million, and he can get a big contract next year, or he can sign another 1-year deal with the Kings next year and go to the salary when the salary rises up and leave the Kings for even more money, or he could stay with the Kings and get paid the max because there's not too many teams out here that need a point guard anyway, and that's willing to pay Rajon Rondo $10 million anyway. But there's not too many teams that need desperate for a point guard, but the Kings are one of them, and they got them a bad deal on this Rajon Rondo. And like I said, best case scenario, he plays his ass off and become back an all-star. But if you don't win a championship, if you don't make the playoffs, you don't get nothing out of it but ticket sales, because then you'll have to find you another point guard down the road. I don't like this deal for the Kings. And let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Comment, like, subscribe, and share. Quinn Wade Basketball Analysis signing out.